This post-match report is proudly brought to you by Complete Sports Management, more footy, less admin, and Stat Guru, when numbers matter.
This is Sam Walker at Watmo Park here, home of the St Mary's Kookaburras. I've got their coach Rob with me today.
Yep.
Unfortunately they weren't able to get the job done, but bounce back next week. You've got Banyule next week. How do you think you'll go, mate?
Well, it's probably going to be another test for us. Certainly I think Fitzroy will be the yardstick of the competition. There's no doubt about that. They're always pretty strong. But, you know, it's not to say Banyule's not going to be right up there. I'm sure they will be. We played them in a practice match a couple of weeks ago and certainly they beat us at the time, but, you know, next week's another week. We've just got to try and get the two groups together to gel a little bit, you know, being the first year where we've got under 15s coming up the Colts, you know, bottom age, top age. So I expect it to take maybe a month or so, 5 weeks before we can get in the swing of things, but certainly look forward to Banyule next week and another test for us, definitely.
I noticed, I think it was Matthew Johnson, number 7, had a pretty good game today. Yep. What did you rate this game as?
He was excellent. Matty could... Look, Matty's a really good forward for us and probably play him back as well, but today we tend to play him forward. I think we played at him on the wing as well. He can just be elusive at times, and if he can get himself free, he can do some damage, there's no doubt about it. So I thought he played a really good game for us as well. Yeah.
Now you had a couple of goals against us towards the end of second quarter and third quarter. Do you think that kind of broke your spirit a little bit?
Oh, it certainly hurts you, doesn't it? It really does hurt you. You have to be switched on for 100 minutes or whatever it is, 80 minutes of the game. So you just can't afford to have any lapses in concentration. It certainly hurt us, but also the start of the third quarter hurt us as well. But look, to the boys' credit, again, I'll come back to the group gelling. It's only week 1. You know, we've got a lot of improvement to do, and you'll find it will be right up there. There's no doubt about it. I think they'll expect a harder game next time we play them. There's no doubt about it.
Thank you very much, Rob.
No worries.
Have a good night.
Good on you. Thanks very much.
This is Sam from Watmo Park, CSM. Good night.
Hello and welcome to Complete Sport Management. This is Ahmed Abuid here with Fitzroy's coach Robbie. We're currently at Watmo Park, the House of St Mary's, where Fitzroy has just taken on St Mary's and have picked up the victory. How are you feeling about that, coach?
Yeah, probably relieved. Massive game. It's only round 1, but the two teams are old rivals, and it's probably billed a bit early to say it, but they probably picked these two teams as being the two strong teams of the comp. So yes, it was a bonus to get a win here, especially at St Mary's. So we were very lucky. That's not a cliche, but we did come here knowing what to expect, and it was a brutal game. But our boys were lucky to sort of get on top.
It was a very hard-fought game, and the goals at the end of the second and third quarter, do you think they were really what you needed to really put you over in the end?
Yeah, crucial. These are just little 1%ers, and the momentum probably in both them quarters were St Mary's way at the end, and then we were able to just get that last goal just on the siren, I think both times, like you said. So they were crucial goals, just sort of stopped the rot, and we were able to sort of regroup again and then come out again firing the next quarter. So yeah, very important clutch goals.
And the whole team did real well today, but just in particular Nick Vaserko, number 7 for Fitzroy, had a blinder. Just his improvement and everything. Are you happy with what he's doing?
Terrific. We were fortunate enough to get about 3 or 4 kids from other clubs, and Nick's come across from Ivanhoe, and purely they just come across to try and see how they go in Div 1. And Nick was super. You're right. Had a great game. He's been really good for us since he's come across, as the other 3 have too. So we're really pleased with their efforts so far.
Thank you very much for that, coach. Fortunately, you came over to win. Hopefully next week's the same. See you next time.
This has been another Complete Sports Management production.